Good afternoon, Dripping Springs. It is 2-ish o'clock on a Tuesday, so you know what time it is. Time for a weekly drip. I'm Ashley. This is Amber. We hang out every single week and talk about all things Dripping Springs. It went from really hot to cold and rainy to the perfect weather last weekend. I can't wait for pool season, and we thought today we would yip yap about summer camps. Have you planned your kids' summer camp yet?
I have not. And the research that I completed today for our show today, I think I've got some good ones that I'm really looking into. How about you? Do you have it figured out? Do you have your summer figured out yet?
Well, I have a kiddo at an age where he's pretty self-sufficient in the summer. And now I think all he really wants to do is drive. I mean, we don't have a driver's license. We're just old enough for a permit. So that's like all that's on his mind is when can I get a license? When can I drive a vehicle? When can I have that ultimate freedom? But he does do a summer camp every year for band. And then he likes to go to one for his church. Unfortunately, our summer band schedule conflicts with that one, so he'll miss out on that. Aww. But when my kid was your kid's age, I was running the vacation Bible school circuit.
There's a good one here in Drip.
There's a lot of good ones here in Drip.
There's a lot of good ones.
That was kind of my go-to for day camps. What's on your hit list for Philip this year?
So there are two main ones that I'm looking at. First one is over at Earth Drifters Dome. My kiddo is a kiddo who likes to be outside. He likes to be in nature. So that's where I'm leaning towards. And they have different themes for each week. So they have wilderness survival is one week, nature adventures, crafts, foraging, and forest bathing, wilderness survival, and nature adventures. And honestly, all of those sound so fabulous. I want to go. Yes.
Did you say forest bathing?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Say more.
I'm so into it. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll end up volunteering over there. I would post the link, but for some reason, it doesn't seem to be letting me. But I will just tell you, the website is going through a revamp right now, but I was able to speak with Ashley over at the Dome, and she said that the new website should be live on Thursday with all of the information for the camps, and that website is earthdrifters.org.
Love it.
So that one is for ages 6 to 13. So that covers a lot, nice big age group.
Yes, it does. Big fan of the day camp circuit that's offered here in Dripping. As I was pulling things up, I realized that Little Speedsters has a summer camp pretty much all summer long for any of the weeks. So if you have a kiddo that's into dirt bikes or wanting to learn, they are going to have camps going on all the time. So that's Little Speedsters located right here in Dripping. In addition to the Vacation Bible School circuit, you know our local library is always going to deliver on programs and activities and things like that. Did you have the library on your list too?
Always.
What do you have for them?
I didn't put anything specific. I just had the calendar because there's so many offerings. They have offerings for kiddos of all ages and adults, like we've spoken about so many times. If you don't know what to do, just take a look at the library calendar. They've probably got something really cool for you.
I was checking out different kind of interest camps. And at the end, I'm going to share my resource where I was doing all of my research. So you can have like at the tips of your fingers, all this information. And I found an art camp. It's a Crayola art camp. And I thought that was super clever and fun. and just go and be creative. Also offered like pretty much every week this summer coming up here in Dripping Springs as well. There's also another artist passport. That one's over in Austin at the Imagine Arts Academy. And they have just a bazillion offerings as well. And guess what I found?
What did you find?
I found a theater camp, and they're doing K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh my gosh. Did you do theater camp as a kid?
No, I feel like I should have, though.
I definitely did theater camp as a kid, and I loved it. It was so much fun. I think that is a great thing to get your kids involved in.
Do you have any like standout performances that you still remember today?
Well, not necessarily me myself had a big part, but we did Fiddler on the Roof one year.
Ooh.
And it was just really, really cool to be part of that kind of experience of like that caliber of a play. I'd never done anything like that before. And there was like all the singing and dancing and costumes. Like it was the whole shindig, and it was so fun.
Where I grew up, there wasn't a theater camp offering, but I have this really fun, vivid memory of one of my cousins. She grew up in Dallas, so, big city life. They have all the camp options, I guess. And her sister were in a production of The Lion King, and I just happened to be going to visit them around 4th of July, and we got to go see them on like opening night. And it was like the cutest thing. And she only had one line. I think she was like 6 or 7 at the time. She wasn't very old. And she was a bug in the performance.
Aww.
And they like rolled her literally in a rug, or like a blanket type rug. And her big line was, "I'm as snug as a bug in a rug."
I love it.
And I think it's still the funniest thing ever.
Oh my gosh.
A million years later, I'm as snug as a bug in a rug.
That is so adorable.
I can totally see you in theater camp, by the way. I can absolutely.
Yeah, I loved it. Surprising that I never did theater in school because I was busy with band. I was busy with band and choir. You kind of had to choose. You couldn't do theater and band and choir because all of those things take a lot of time. So
and they happen at the same time too.
Yes. Yeah. So I went the band route.
Was it you and your oboe?
Me and my oboe. We did band. Although I never went to a band camp, which is a little surprising to me. I did theater in the summer and band during the school year. Get the balance.
Yes.
Why choose? Do both.
Exactly. I was also, again, I'm going to share like where I'm finding all this information with you guys as well. I was looking up more like camps that you're going to learn something like school, but not school. And I found this really interesting program that Lake Travis offers. It's called Summer Squires. And so it's a day camp, and it's at the Lakeway Swim Center. So you'll have the water slides and the water park there. You'll be doing some art. They do field trips from there, but there's a big focus in STEM at that camp. And I thought that was really, really cool. So it goes for like several weeks. I want to say it's like a 6-week series that they offer it. I think you can jump in at any time. I don't think you have to commit to the whole thing. But for parents who are like, I need to do something with my kiddo this summer, that's during the day because I work, this type of camp might be a good offering instead of piecemealing it all together.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. That can be challenging. Like, okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're over here, and Mondays, you're over here, and Wednesday and Friday, you're going to be over here. Yeah, let's try to make it as easy as possible.
That's what we're here to do for people, right?
Yes, ma'am. And another one that Philip has gone to Hamilton Pool Farm School before. He used to do their Friday program because his school was only Monday through Thursday. And I loved the experience that he had and I had when he went over there. And they are offering summer programs again outside. I mean, they have the gardening, so these kiddos are actually like learning about regenerative biodynamic farming, and they're actually like picking the different vegetables and things that are growing, and they're planting things, and they're really learning about the land. And they have their program is pretty all day. It's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that's I believe it's Monday through Thursday because they have the Friday program. But they also have really fun looking plans for the week for the different themes for each week. And they are at naturefarmschool.com. And then there's a school program and a summer programs button. And you can just click on that and it'll give you the breakdown on everything. And that particular place, depending on the week, they take kiddos as young as 3. So their age range is from 3 to 13. So if you have littler kiddos that are not in daycare, that you need something for them, that is something that is offered some of the weeks over there at Nature Farm School.
That is super cool. Has Philip ever gotten to like see one of these farming projects through to like harvest?
I mean, at our house, in our own personal garden.
That's amazing.
I cannot say that it was regeneratively, biodynamically done because I don't know how to do that, but we started with baby plants. We ended with big plants with vegetables or fruit on them. But that's not true because at his school at Raphael Springs, they offer the regenerative biodynamic farming, and he does that at the school. So yeah, I am a big fat liar. He has done that with his school.
That's amazing. When my son was really, really little, I tried to garden. I thought I wanted to grow a bunch of okra. I think I got like 4 pieces of okra out of that harvest. I haven't seen a vegetable through to harvest in 15 years.
Okay.
So I think it's so amazing that your 11-year-old has. I think that's so cool. I'm feeling a little inspired.
Do it.
It's now the time to plant things. I feel like it is.
Homegrown is about to open again over there next to Nectarine. And I would be surprised if they don't have starter plants like they have in years past. Mm-hmm. That was what I was starting with the last couple of years is their starter plants because they just start out so healthy. As long as you do the basics of like making sure that you water them and don't have them in sun if they don't want full sun, then I feel like those are kind of foolproof. Like you do the basics and those you will get vegetables out of.
What would you consider like a good level 1?
Ooh, generally I would say tomatoes, but tomatoes are really tricky in Texas. I have not had a lot of luck with tomatoes, except for there was one variety of cherry tomatoes that did pretty good, but I don't even remember what it was. Okra does really well. Spinach does really well, but okra is one of those things, since you have a little bit of experience with that, you need more plants than you think you do if you want to actually have enough for a meal. Because I did the same thing. I think I had 3 okra plants and I never had enough to like actually make anything with. So I was just eating them raw. Cool. I have 2 okras, so I'm going to eat them. But Malabar spinach grows pretty well here.
Maybe a topic for like another day, right?
Yeah. But speaking of Raphael Springs, they also have a summer program, but it is designed for littler kiddos. So their program is ages 4 to 8. So that's the littler kiddos, and that's Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. And that's through Raphael Springs at raphaelsprings.org. and you can click on their summer program.
You guys have an event over there this week, don't you?
We do. We do. This Thursday is our big fundraising gala, and we are raising funds for the school to it's a relatively small school, so all of the donations and support are all so appreciated and so wonderful. We've got some great speakers that are going to be coming out for that. We've got Del Bigtree, we've got Kyle Cease, we've got, oh gosh, we have, I forgot the other two I'm not familiar with yet, but I'm going to be familiar with them afterwards. We also have Blair Jones and Sarah Morell, and they are doing a live panel discussion, Parenting with Purpose. And I'm really excited to hear that. I'm really excited to hear what they have to say. Yeah, it should be a fun one.
That's awesome. I know I put you on the spot with that question, but I also knew that you were like knee deep in gala planning. So I thought I would just ask.
This is happening.
I hope it's a huge success. I feel like the families in that community always show up though. So
yes,
I don't think you need the hope. It will.
I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be great. Everybody who's supposed to be there is going to be there. I fully believe that, and it's going to be wonderful.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's wrap up with camps before we run out of time. So you've hit some highlights on outdoor camps. I've mentioned a couple. I want to pull from my list where I'm getting my information from. So I'm using this app. It's called Fetch Summer. And I'm also having trouble pasting the link, but I'll drop it in the comments maybe. I don't know, technical difficulty of the day. And it's really, really cool. Wondering if I can just share my screen. I think I'm going to do it. That's what I'm going to do. Is that okay with you, Amber?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Let's see what happens. Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen.
Okay, yay. Okay, so at the top you can see it's Fetch Summer. So what's really cool about this app is you can find like everything that you need with basically the click of a button. Okay, so I'm going to put in our zip code. And maybe I have a 7-year-old and a 12-year-old. So on the left, you can filter it down.
Oh, that's cool. Ranges. That's really helpful.
So helpful. And then if you scroll down, you can also get into the different categories, which I thought was super cool. So let's look at the arts. Let's see what the arts has. So that's where I found the Crayola camp. Oh gosh, maybe that's the only art one. Nope. Harry Potter art camp.
Harry Potter.
Okay.
And Super Mario. And K-pop.
More K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm here for it.
Very popular.
Okay. Maybe I want to see all of them. Maybe I'm like I was a few years ago, and I'm like, let me run the Vacation Bible School circuit. So you can just select faith-based, and it will pull up everything for you. And then you can even get into like the weeks that you need it as well, which is so cool. So I just wanted to share that resource as we were hitting the highlights of camps today for everybody to use so they could find the exact right camps for them. I think I'm going to stop sharing this now.
Yeah, that one is really cool. There's also another list that is not searchable like that one that looks like a really big list. It says 38 options for Southwest Austin Dripping Springs families. And that one is at Community Impact. So it's through their website. They have a 2026 summer camp guide. And that one has so many things on it. I was scrolling through it. It's got Art Garage, it's got Kids Club, it's got the Austin Waldorf School camps. It's got Austin Zoo has a camp. I didn't know that. That's
They
cool.
do. Yes.
That's cool. So many things. But that is through Community Impact and their summer camp guide. But I think we may have inundated y'all with so many options, plethora of options, places to go to look into different camps for your kiddos this summer. Based off of my research, there shouldn't be any reason why you can't find somewhere really fun for your kiddo to go if you need to put them in some kind of camp over the summer. There are lots of choices, lots of awesome things happening in Dripping Springs, and we are so grateful to be able to share them all with you.
Well, I guess I'll see you next Tuesday.
All right. See you next Tuesday at 2-ish o'clock. Take care, Drip.